Just want to do a little quick video, a little case study on a business that I have been partnering with, an early stage business that has a very, very compelling business concept, idea, some really interesting intellectual property under the hood of this business, and I have partnered with them to help them raise seed capital, which would then be used to develop a technical solution, which would then take them through to a Series A capital raising. If you know anything about the startup business community, you will know that early stage businesses really struggle to raise capital for their entities. I know there's a lot of incubators and accelerators around town. There's a lot of angel investors who talk a good talk, but the reality is it's very challenging to bring in sub $1 million into businesses. And at the moment, it's almost dead on impossible because of the economic conditions. It's really, really hard. People are very cautious on really green, really early stage businesses. And the reality is that, most private equity venture capital firms are more interested in backing businesses that have a little bit more advanced, have a bit more proof of life. And it's much easier in reality to raise $5 million or $10 million for businesses than it is to raise an amount under $1 million. I partnered with this particular client to put in place an investor advisory board. So we attracted what we call smart capital to the table, absolutely stellar individuals who had industry reputation, industry contacts, networks that could be accessed to help this business, and individuals that had been through, growing businesses rapidly before, taking businesses through to exit, and brought specialist skill sets and business knowledge to the table, had understanding of technology and the like to be able to help this business and help its founders to grow the business and take it through, hopefully, to success. And, we were able to raise quite a substantial amount of money in a relatively short period of time. I have a very deep network of sophisticated investors, angel investors, people who would like to back these types of businesses. And we were able to put really just a phenomenal shortlist of candidates who were very interested. And I mean, when I say phenomenal, we literally spoke to CEOs of banks. We spoke to, sort of ultra high net worth individuals who were worth millions and millions of dollars. We spoke to, people who were in the C-suite in some of the highest profile companies around the world, literally global candidates who are sitting there in Silicon Valley running the biggest technology projects in the world today. And they were interested in this business, and I was able to connect the parties. So, it's a really, really different perspective on raising capital. It's really focusing on the talent component, bringing the right people around a business to ensure success. And of course, this really resonated with the venture capitalists. So this particular group of businesses were talking to VCs around, places like Sydney and Melbourne, and connecting in with the guys who have written the big checks, that have supported the unicorns that have come out of the Australian market. And they just love the concept that there were people around this business really early on that had skin in the game, that were bringing the right networks, the connections to this business to make it a success, and bringing the expertise to help the founders, who were very good, very competent, but they just have never done something of this scale and nature before. And so you want to put the right experience around them so they can tap into an advisory board, tap into a mastermind group of people who can really help. So I don't do many of these projects. I literally have to fall in love with the business concept in the first place. I have to really believe in it. And then I will open up my little black book of amazing connections that I have and amazing people that I've met over many years in business. And, we make the magic happen. So look, if you've got a really compelling business idea and you're struggling to raise the capital you need to get the business off the ground, Send me your pitch deck. I'd love to have a look. And then from there, we can work out if we're able to assist in any way.